Let's make a crock-pot honey baked ham. Now I know when you buy one of these spiral hams, it comes with a little packet, but we're not going to use that today. We're going to make our own little marinade to go on top, and we're going to do it in the crock-pot. I really went back and forth on whether I should do a crock-pot method or just a baking method, and I felt like for the day that I was having, it was definitely easier to do it in the crock-pot, and it turned out really delicious. The first thing that you want to do is spray the inside of your crock pot with some sort of cooking spray. Unwrap your ham and place it in your crock pot. Mix together 2 tablespoons of melted butter with 3 tablespoons of honey, and then drizzle it over the ham. Make sure that you really get in between each and every slice. Coat as much of that ham as you possibly can. Then cover that and cook it on low for 3 to 4 hours. We're already starting off super simple. Towards the very end of that cook, we'll make the spice mix. In a medium bowl, combine 3/4 cups granulated sugar, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Make sure you mix that up well. Now let's glaze the ham. So once that ham is finished cooking, sprinkle half of that mixture that you just made over it. And then you have 2 options. You can either cover and cook it for another 30 to 40 minutes in the crock pot and let that glaze caramelize, or carefully transfer the insert of the slow cooker into the oven and broil it for 1 to 2 minutes. At this point, I was running out of time to get this finished, and so I chose to go with option number 2. Honestly, I probably would choose this option again as it was really easy and it was a lot faster. Now let's prepare the glaze. In a small saucepan, mix the remaining sugar mixture that you have with 3 tablespoons of water. Bring that to a boil over medium heat. Once it starts boiling, then remove it from the heat and pour that glaze all over the ham. Again, make sure to get in between all of the slices. Get all that yummy glaze covering as much of the ham as you can. It really is that simple, and it was quite delicious. I was using this at a party that I had to take the crock pot to, so I did keep it in the crock pot and just served it in there. You could also take it out, put it on a really beautiful platter, and serve it that way. It was a really big hit at the party. There was absolutely no meat left, and someone even took home the bone to make a broth. So I'm super happy with how this turned out. It was absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe and follow along for more fun videos like this. We'll see you next time.